Hello, it's really simple to launch a video conference just using Google Meet, which is already part of our Google suite of applications. From the main Pacific page, pacificu.edu, you can go to My Pacific, click on All Online Tools, go to the bottom and click on Boxer Apps. You're going to want to click on Meet. You might be able to find the link to the Meet app in lots of different ways. If you're in a Gmail or a Google application already, you can use the waffle. But Google Meet is what you want. Right, as soon as you click on Meet, you're already where you need to be. You can click on Join or Start a Meeting anywhere in this bar. Name your meeting something that makes sense. Say Continue. Now you're already in the session. You can see my little preview window here. You can click on the green Join Now button. And all you have to do is send this URL to your students or anyone else you want to join the meeting. You want to save this URL for yourself because you won't be able to find your way back to it again if you don't. So you can email it to yourself or post it in your Moodle site. Anyway, wherever you do, put it in a note. Just save this link, copy that link. Once you've done that, you can close, and now you're in a Google Meet session. If you send that link to folks, they just have to click on it, and then they will pop up. You may need to give them permission to enter. It'll say somebody wants permission to enter. You just say allow, and then they're here in the session with you. You can present now, which basically shares your computer screen. So I'm going to say, yes, this is the one I want. You click on the one you want and say share. And once it loads, I am presenting my screen to everyone. I can click on back on my dashboard and everyone will see whatever is on my computer screen, basically. So that's a good way if you have a PowerPoint open or you're looking at any other thing that you have open on your computer, you can show that to your students or whoever is in your meeting with you. I'm going to stop presenting now to go back to the webcam. It's easy to record. You can click on the three dots down here. Just click Record Meeting. It will prompt you to ask everyone for consent, which is legally necessary. As long as everyone's okay, you say accept. And as soon as the recorder launches, which takes just a second, and you get a little bing, and now you're recording. Everything you say, do, and show, if you share your screen, which is present now, all of that will be captured in the recording. When you're done recording, you can click on these three dots and say stop recording. And then you say, okay, stop recording. It's going to save the recording directly into your Google Drive. You don't have to do anything to make it go there. Later, you could go into your Google Drive. It's a good idea to look at recents, and you'll see a little video there with a strange title, but you'll be able to tell it's a video because you'll see a little play button and then you'll see a video there. It will also send an email the link to your email, I don't know, a few minutes after it's done processing. So just watch your email. You'll see an email pop up and it'll have a link to your Google Drive, which will take you straight to that file. You can also share that link to your students. So you can, while you're in Google Meet, whether you're recording or not, you can click on Turn on Captions, and then anything you say, Google Meet transcribes for you. It might be confused if you say something sort of strange, but for the most part, if you're speaking in English, even if you have a bit of an accent, it seems to be pretty accurate. It will just type those captions right below. And if you're recording, then your students have a captioned version of your presentation that they can refer to later, especially if they can't be there and present. Notice that up here at the top there's a little chat. If anybody else was here, they could text to you, hi, can't hear you, can't hear your voice, or you can say, hey, I can't hear you, can you hear me? It's helpful to know about the chat. Click back on your picture to go out of it. That's it. Google Meet is that easy. You can conference with up to 250 people for an unlimited amount of time, and you can record. These are current sort of allowances given the current COVID-19 outbreak. But that's how it is. Click on Google Meet from your normal Google Apps that you have as part of Boxer Apps, and it's going to record a recording down for you into your Google Drive, and you'll have a link that you can share to your students. It's that simple. If your students have trouble accessing the link, you might need to say anyone with the link can view, so there may be some permissions. If you have any questions about that, you can contact me, Robbie Pock, pockr@pacificu.edu, or edtech@pacificu.edu, and we can help you sort out any troubleshooting. But Google Meet's a really quick, easy way to have a video conference up and going in less than a minute. Let us know if you have questions. Be well.